Burlington. I'm not gonna let this ruin my day. Weirdly enough, I do carry scratched off. What's it called? I do carry scratched off remover. If you guys don't know, my car. One day at a party from my neighbors, they didn't see, or I don't, I'm pretty sure they saw my car. Obviously, my whole bumper from the front of my car, yes, my Lexus, was scratched. The whole front part. After the front part, they not only that, they wrote on the side of my car that my car was worth only $25. And I'm pretty sure these are people that are literally just, I'm pretty sure they're haters, jealous. I don't know what the problem is, but that was the first time that my car got a huge scratch on the front bumper of my Lexus. I was so mad. I was so pissed. I was fuming so angrily. Right now, I'm not angry. I am bothered, but I'm not angry because you can't avoid stuff like that. You can go peacefully in such a great mood. You guys saw me in the live in the beginning. I was so happy, and I started my day off so amazing. I was at the outlet for, like, not gonna lie, 20 minutes, guys. I was in there for 20 minutes. I get out and the whole side of my car is scratched. Kid you not, the whole freaking side. I've never seen my car like this. I can't believe that an idiot who doesn't know how to get out of a parking space didn't see my car, or I don't know what the hell happened. But when I parked, I made sure I had room on the right side and the left side. And the parking spaces at the outlet, they're very huge. They're not tight like where my job is. At my job, I already know my car's gonna get scratched. I give up on it. My car has scratches on the side of the doors, on the other side of the doors. If people open their doors really roughly and they dent my car, my car is made really well. I'm not gonna lie. My car is a Lexus. Out of all the cars that I had, the Nissan, the Honda, this car has been made the best because even the scratches that it has, I will remove them easily with scratch off with a yellow cream. If you guys want to know about this cream, let me know down in the comments. I will link it down below for you. The whole thing was, it was a black car because it had nothing but black lines, and then obviously it has black smudges because they went inside the second layer of the car. If you guys don't know, the car has different coats. So the first coat is a clear one, then the paint, and then a regular protection one, and then the actual um down part of the car, which could be metal. Or in this case, I don't know what the cars are made of now, but they're not made of metal anymore. They used to, and I cleaned everything, you guys. It looks better. The picture that I posted on Instagram looks way better. You can only see the little black little spots where they went really deep in my car. Um, but it still made me angry. I'm still like, like, why people are like that. Like, if you don't know how to drive, get the fuck out of a car. Don't drive. But it didn't ruin my day. I just got out of my car, took out my cream, cleaned it out, and then I put the second layer of cleaning for my car. If you guys don't know, I really like to take care of my car, so I am bothered. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not furious like I was the first time my car got a scratch. The first time my car got a scratch, I was fuming so much in rage. I was screaming. But it's just be careful, you guys, like where you parked. I'm not saying like it's gonna happen to you guys, but it's crazy that you could park. I was parked perfectly well, you guys. I had room on. I was parked next to a Tesla and another black car, so I know for a fact the black car did it. Obviously, that wasn't the Tesla because if it was a Tesla, it would have been on the right side. But it sucks. You could buy an expensive ass car, and people don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care. They're literally gonna freaking scratch your car. Like that was made either dumbly, is that a word? They were so dumb they didn't see my car when they were backing out. Or maybe it was a big truck, because that happens, you guys. The people that own big trucks, they tried to fit into small parking spaces. F you so much. Because I've seen that happen. That happened to my friend. I was so mad for her. My friend got a new car as well. This was last year, and she parked in front of our store. Freaking big ass van was trying to park next to her. Clearly, he didn't fit. He went inwards and scratched the side of her backside of her car. She was so mad, like she was so mad, you guys. I was like, what the hell? I don't understand. Like, ugh. But cars are cars. I'm starting to like see that like cars are cars. I can't control it. Like as soon as I park my car next to another car that I know is gonna do a horrible job in getting out, I already know like, you know what, my car's gonna get scratched. I give up. But I still get angry because this one was a deep cut, you guys. They cut to the bottom of the car. The literally the black part of the car. I don't know what's wrong with my standard. It doesn't work anymore, but gonna crash here. I'm like in the freeway and my freaking phone fell off the freaking holder. Yeah, you guys, it's just crazy. Right now I'm gonna go to Burlington. I'm not gonna let this ruin my day. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm bothered, but I'm not mad about it. If that makes sense. All of the bags are ugly. I'm sorry, Coach Outlet. You did a horrible job with the Tooth Fairy, Tooth Cavern, whatever it's called. That cute. It's I don't know, the last drop after before this one. Um, but it just looks too much for me, too manly for me. That's not really get it. And I was trying to get the wrist slip. I have so many wristlets. I decided not to. So it's kind of like an on and off feeling. But yeah, the drop today. I mean, the drop that I did today was just not it. The Tooth Fairy drop, whatever it's called. It was not cute, you guys. It was not cute. If you guys have seen the collection that came out from the outlets, it is not cute. Definitely not cute. So look at that poor car. Oh, he has a huge dent on the side. You see, every car has a dent, and sometimes they don't have a dent because they don't know how to drive. It's because the freaking car did it to them. Ugh, so annoying. Yeah, guys, that's what's been going on. Like, I was in there for 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes, and my car got freaking scratched on the side. I would never think it will happen at the outlets. Kid you not. It has. I've always been at the outlets. I've never had something happen to my car at the outlets. Never. I don't know how this happened. I kid you not. And it definitely didn't happen at my job because where I was parked at my job, I was all the way in the back with no cars around. So it didn't happen at my job. And I know for a fact it happened at the outlets. And it's nothing that ever happened like this, you know? The parking spaces are so big. I don't understand how someone would scratch my car. Like, how? It doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's so bizarre, honestly. Very weird. The freeway is super clean right now. Y'all are lucky I can drive with one hand because I am a professional driver with one hand. And don't get worried. I'm paying attention to the road. I just wanted to vent a little bit about people don't not knowing how to park. And like my mom is one of them, but my mom doesn't drive like that. Only my dad does. My mom only drives when she has to take my brother to work. But other than that, my mom never drives. And I know for a fact because she doesn't know how to park. Every single time we move the cars, I have to do it because she cannot park. She just cannot park. And you can't blame her. She doesn't see that well, you know. So that's the reason drive. But if you don't know how to park, dude, get off the road, get off the car, and turn in your license because you don't know how to park. You clearly didn't pass the exam that well because you. So if you don't know how to parallel park, you don't know how to park in small spaces, even though they are there. You're not supposed to, but if they're there, then don't drive. Why do you have a license if you can't park? I don't get it. Like I can back park, I can parallel park. You know, do I park the best? No. There's times when the parking spot is rather odd and I can't park. Or maybe the car is too to the left and I have to move a little bit more to the left, you know? But it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's common sense to know how to park. I feel it. I don't know. Not everyone knows how to park, I guess, but it's still common sense, don't you think? Like, hello, should be able to park. What's going on? You know? Like when I took my license, the first time I failed it because I didn't know my car. And the reason why it wasn't my car, it was my mom's friend's car. So they told me get to know your car and then come back. So I got to know my car and then came back. The second time, I went through the obviously I took the test and I passed it the first time. You know, so it's just it depends. It depends who is the ones that's you know I don't know. It's just I know everyone cannot drive, how it's supposed to be driven, but I don't understand why. Like if you can drive, why? Like I've seen so many people on the road that don't know how to drive, and they're driving. You see me right now blogging or on the live, but I'm paying attention to the road. I'm still talking to y'all. The road is moving. It's smooth. Like I said, I've only had one accident, and this was because I literally just was tired. I was overexhausted and tired, and that has happened, you guys. It has happened. Now I know when I feel sleepy, I pull myself to the side of the road because it can happen. You can fall asleep and not control it and have an accident. My cousin had that happen to my cousin. He literally knocked out on the road and flipped his car over. You guys, literally flipped over, and he regrets it. And he's like, honestly, I never thought this will happen to me, and I felt the same. Like I never think I would be that tired that I could literally think, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep on the road. It's just it never happens. Your body, when it's tired, you guys, it gives out, and you will fall asleep, and you will have an accident. So don't drive tired. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna make it. Like unless you really know you're gonna make it. Because I know when I say I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it. Because like last time when I was drinking, I was like, you know what? I'm not that drunk enough. I'm gonna make it, and I did because you know your body, you know your tolerance, But if you don't know how to drink and then you say you're gonna drive, don't fucking drive. And plus, because we were there chatting for like 3 hours, I think I sober up at the end because we were there for a long time. So after drinking, we were chatting for at least 2 or 3 hours. So I think the alcohol was probably gone by then. But it's crazy how my car has so many scars already, you guys, and I still want to keep my car. I actually still want to keep my car. Like I don't have a problem with this car. Has been the best car by far. My Honda Civic. One time I was at work, and literally the time I got off work, the whole bumper on the back of my Honda Civic was scratched up, and I was so mad, you guys. And then I tried to fix it. I tried to clean it out, and it did not clean out. This Lexus, for some reason, I don't know why it is made better. Let me know down on the chat is if the Lexus are made better or maybe Toyota in an example. Basically, 50% the paint from the other car, which was black, and then the white scratch off of my car was taken off. Unless the car that scratched my car was actually white because I had a lot of powdery white, and when I took the powdery white, the actual nice shininess of my car still came out. So I know that wasn't my car. It was the other motherfucking car. So the car was white. So it must have not been the black one. The black one must have left. And the white car tried to park there. And this little idiot couldn't park. And he scratched the whole side of my car. And I know he heard it. When you scratch a car, you can hear it. So I know for a fact he heard it. Wherever you are, he or she, I swear to you, karma's a bitch. And they're going to scratch your car double of what you did to my car. I'm not wishing them any bad, but when you are so inconsiderate, not even at least leave a note, hey, I messed up your card. Here's $20. Hey, that would have been a nice, thoughtful thought. If I would have ever done something like that, I would have leave something. Like the hell, like at least like the one on TikTok, you guys, where they leave like a freaking Skittles. Hey, I scratched your car. I'm so sorry. But it wasn't meant like purposely. I hope this time it doesn't fall off. But leave at least a bar, like a snicker. A little no. Hey, sorry, I suck at parking. My bad. But here's a snicker. Don't be mad. I would have been laughing about that. I would have been laughing, you guys. I would have been like, oh my god, that is so funny. And then I would have been like, whatever's. Sometimes it's a thought that counts. If they would have left me a snicker, I would have been happy. Or like a Reese's. That's my favorite chocolate. Leave a Reese's. Say, hey, I'm sorry, I scratched your car. I'm such an idiot, right? But people are not that thoughtful nowadays. They don't care. But I hope his car looks way worse than mine's because mine's the paint came off, so it looks way better from the paint that from the transfer paint. It only has those two little holes. My car already had a little hole on the side because of another car that scratched my car. So now this car scratching the same spot where the scratch was, it made it deeper. So that's the bad part. So I'm gonna have to probably get that fixed because the more if you have a deep cut in your car and the more especially when it rains, you guys, the rain is gonna make it worse. And the middle part with the metal, I don't know if my car's made out of metal. I'm pretty sure it's not, but the deep part of the car, it starts to get rusty, and that's the bad part. So you really have to fix little deep cuts like this one. So I'm gonna try to fix it. I don't know when, probably next year when I get my anniversary check. So I guess no Louis Vuitton bag. I do want to do fix that part and do a full coat on my bag, a full coat on my car so it can be protected by scratches. It's expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like $3,000 or $4,000 to do it. But I kind of want to do that. I also been wanting to, what's it called? Tint my windows. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna pimp out to my car next year on I think March. Yeah, on March, I'm probably gonna pimp out my car and just modify it more and make it look nicer because she's been through a lot. Like freaking asshole's been scratching her so much. She has a lot, you guys. She has one on the front. She has now two on the side of this corner. I don't know what's so popular about her side that people like to scratch it. And then this side is fine. She doesn't have scratches. She has one in the bumper because my boyfriend did it. My boyfriend was trying to force his bike into my car, like the heavy bikes, and he literally scratched the whole side at the top of the bumper, and that was his fault. And then I do have little scuffs here on my doors because people open their doors like super bad and they don't give a fuck. Hi, you. Did you find anything that you like? I didn't find anything. Hi, Jen. Hi, NGC. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I know I do. I did work so hard for my car. They get hit regardless because they always park so far from the store to try to avoid stuff like that. I know. Hello, man. Tooth Fairy, Tooth Fairy. Did they release a new collection? No, it's not Tooth Fairy. It's something tooth. You know that bag that has the little tooths? That's what it is. You didn't find anything? I didn't. Hi, my love. Hi, Ryan. How are you, sweetie? They scratched my car. They scratched my car so bad. I didn't find anything. That collection with the little tooth, it's very like ugly. I don't know why they came out with that one. Yeah, it's not that cute. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, obviously people like it. It's cute to you, but to me personally, I don't think it's the cutest collection they ever dropped. Like I don't know what they were thinking with that one. I'm so sorry that happened and they scratched your car. Ugh, people sometimes just don't care how they drive. Well, guys, you got to go to the Coachella. Thank you, love. If I would have not gone to the Coachella, my car would not got scratched. I always think about this stuff like that, you know? Like if accidents, for example, if accidents happen, they'll be like, if I would have not gone to the store, this would have not happened. Sometimes you can't control it. It's destiny, you know, everywhere that you go, it's just meant for you to be there. So if I was there for a reason, I was there for a reason. For me to see the collection and not like it. But I was so happy, you guys. I woke up in such an amazing, good mood, and it just sucks that this happened. It's weird because I just don't get how it happened because the spaces at the Coachella they're huge. I keep repeating myself. I just don't know why. You know, they're so huge. The spaces are so huge, you guys. Traffic has started, you guys. There's a lot of traffic. I'm literally moving second by the second. All right, you're such a dear. But yeah, you guys, that's what happened. I didn't get anything, unfortunately. I was gonna get at least a wristlet, but then I don't know. I felt like a wristlet. I have too many. I'm gonna go to Macy's again. I might find more sale items, like you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to go to the Macy's again. The lady's probably annoyed with me. I'm like, I don't care. I've been trying to get the other wristlets that she had. I love retail wristlets. If you don't know that, I'm obsessed with the retail wristlets now. So I kind of just want to buy retail now for like wristlet wise. Unless the print is very cute, like strawberries and cherries, then I'm gonna get her. But other than that, I'm gonna try to buy wristlets from the retail. Hi, my Alexis. How are you? Hi, everyone. I am driving right now. Currently, I just left the coach outlet. Yeah. So let's not talk about the scratch car anymore because I will get mad again. But weirdly enough, when I saw it, I was like, I was like, really? I didn't even get mad, mad. The first time, guys, I was fuming. I was screaming. I was like, who the fuck scratched my car? Who the fuck scratched my car? I was screaming, you guys. And then my neighbor was like, my neighbor had a party, and I know for a fact it was them. Okay, I know for a fact. When I parked my car, she didn't have no scratches. I wake up and my car is full of scratches on the side and the back. And I had told her when your guys were moving all of your freaking party arrangements, like the chairs and the tables. Did you guys scratch my car? No, it wasn't them. It wasn't them. They're giving me attitude. I was like, you know what? For a fact, I know one of you guys scratched it because you guys were hanging around my car. They have this habit, kid you not, they have this bad habit of using my dad's car as a freaking table. And that pisses me off. And I told him, I said, like, I always see a lot of beer bottles on top of my dad's car. Like if it doesn't, I get it, my dad's car is very old. I get it. They don't do that to my car. Oh, if they ever do that to my car, I will freaking punch one of them. I kid you not. That is just so disrespectful and so rude in so many levels. The cars are very expensive. They're not cheap. Even my dad's car. My dad's car has been put so much. He got it for $6,000, but he invested so much because when he bought it, that car was a wreck, and he invested so much money in that car. Like at least right now, he spent at least 16,000 on that car. You know, my car is worth 45,000. For them to put a beer bottle on top of my car, like if it's a freaking table, like what the hell, you know? Like I hate. That's why I hate living where I live, you guys. I hope one day I do move out, and I hope one day I make it so I can buy my parents a house. Like that's literally my number one wish, to give them a place and have my own place, literally. And I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but that's literally what I want. I really want to get out of that little freaking like little village where I live at because it's just it's bad news, you guys. Bad news. You like it, Ryan? Oh, so cute. I saw the. For me, it wasn't for me. I didn't like it that very much. The black and white does look different. What's it, in person? I will advise you to see it in person. But I was gonna order the Cine Satchel in the black and white because it was giving me kind of like Cruella vibes, and I wanted to buy it. But then when I saw it in person, I changed my mind. It was just different in person. I didn't like it. I didn't like the drop that they came out with. They had the whole Pride collection drop. They had the little mini core backpack. Jen, I don't know if you're still in the chat. I know you've been wanting to like get it. It's so cute, girl. I was gonna buy it, but I don't use backpacks. Ugh, it's so cute though. The mini core backpacks are just so cute. I know, Vet. Thank you so much for telling me that. That's what I was saying. It doesn't matter if you think, oh my God, if I should have not gone, it would have happened anywhere. Idiots are everywhere. People that don't know how to drive are everywhere, you guys. Someone dented my Wrangler's bumper. Really? I was so sad, but then I remember that other person's car would have a lot of damage. Yes, so if the other car was cheaper, oh, best bet his car was way worse. Because my car, for some reason, I love this car, you guys. Every every single time I have a scratch on it, it comes off right away. Like I have a yellow cream that's for cars and it prevents scratching to get worse. I bought this because it's actually advisable for you to put this cream on your car as soon as the scratch happens. So the moment I saw it, I did it right away, and then I cleaned the infected wound because my car has a wound right now. And then I cleaned it out with a little coat that I buy. So I have two bottles. I will show you guys one day a video on it, but yeah, I did that with the creamer, and then after the creamer, I clean out the wound with a shininess that's protecting to my car. My car looks so shiny. Unfortunately, it does have those two little dents that I uploaded on my Instagram. But other than that, the car looks fabulous. It still looks shiny, still looks nice. But I don't like the little black little dents that it has. Like that's really bad. That's 100% scratched off. Like the first coat is gone, the paint is gone, and the last coat is gone. So it's literally down to the core of the car, how it's made, literally nude. So it's bad, you guys. I have to fix it soon, or it can get worse throughout the time. Or 3 years. 3 years, it can definitely get worse. So she's gotta be careful. Have a good day, gorgeous. Back to work tomorrow. Okay, love. Thank you, Ryan. Bye, sweetie. Thank you so much for stopping by, love. But right now, I'm gonna go to Macy's. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the live, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I don't want to get in an accident. The traffic is bad right now, and I feel bad not reading your comments. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys really really soon in the next live, my loves.